Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Um, this is Ryan Ford. Currently solo on comms right now. With this match of Eddie versus Glove. Should be a banger since both are really heat players. Kind of unsurprised that North Korea percent is game one, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I do see on the race time that they are starting, so okay, yeah. So Glove picked game one, which is what I expected for if it being this category. So Eddie banning North Korea. I mean Eddie banning GT Max, sorry. And Glove banning was it Hundo? So hey, some of the long categories out of the way. All the longest categories out of the way. I refrain from saying all of them because relative to like world record times like RBO and North Korea tend to end up being long games. All right, and they're off. Yeah, here I'll try to get synced up in a moment. But you know what it is. Every run begins with series and returns to series. Yo, what up, all? What up, y'all? Eddie, listen time on that start. Yeah, he was probably like petting his dog or something, right? Oh no, like internet issues for Glove. All right, I saw a door bonk. I think from both actually. So like partially looking. And he started 25 seconds. Oh yeah. No, it's just the yeah, what's it called? All right, no, Glove is good. Glove is good. No need to worry. Yeah, it's just like the video desynced, but I got it synced up though. So yeah, now I missed the times because I was reading chat. Saw Glove said 45:59. Not sure what Eddie got actually. So thanks for providing that. See a lot of y'all lovely folks in chat as well. Oh, okay, I got distracted again because I didn't realize my alarm for my phone that I set for this. I accidentally put it on snooze, so it like went off again. Okay, but all right, now actually locked in on comms. I saw Glove had trouble going down the climb, and then I think Eddie fell in a pit. Just early game things. Yo, what is good, Drewski? Hello, hello. All right, the double yellow on morph balls. All right, very clean movement for both. Oh yeah, Phoenix down. That message just reminded me that I should probably talk about the category before people ask. So yeah, North Korea percent. So basically, our any percent routes are determined by a boss order. So we just say the first letter of each of the bosses' names. So North Korea is DPRK, so Democratic People's Republic of Korea. So gotta do Dragon, Phantoon, Ridley, Kraid in that order. And yeah, it's like more or less a category extension, though. Yeah, I saw that too. It's like cropping looking like a Sega Sega Genesis game or something. I don't know how to sort that out, so hopefully there's a tech on it. Oh, okay, it's Tay Sigma. Oh, you're giving a forewarning. Okay, I thought. Okay, we're. I thought you were also pointing out that there were issues. You know, I actually don't know. Single limb tourney. I'm gonna try and open this tourney sheet that's in the thing to try and figure that out. I think it is single limb. Yeah. And then this match is so this is another quarterfinals match. So yeah. I'm gonna try removing this delay now. Alright, got a 2-second delay to Eddie's now. That should fix everything. Alright, cool. We good. Anyway, back to the match. Yeah, thanks for sorting out the cropping and stuff, T Sigma. Yeah, because there's like the consolation bracket that's happening as well, right? Just for the people knocked out already. Or that were knocked out early. So yeah, admittedly, I've honestly like forgotten like a lot about North Korea runs for the early game. So, and again, people doing different routes as well. So definitely forget stuff. So I'm assuming that getting the reserve means like no taco tank, right? I mean no moon dance, right? Two honorable players. Hey, I'm more down for the optimal runs. Some of us, we got things to do in life, like forever grind other games, and some people like Eddie has got a whole family and dog to take care of, and rando races that aren't gonna race themselves. Okay. Anyway. I'm teasing. But yeah, just happy to help out. I saw that there was before I was going to bed, then I saw there was no commentators signed up, and I was like, damn, we should probably get matches streamed, you know? So, so I signed up for like that reason. And then I was like, you know what? Because of this matchup, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if game 1 or 2 ends up being North Korea or like low ice or something. So I should probably study up on those categories again. But then I instead grinded out Shig Cycle in 16 stars. So and Owlist. So because of that, being punished by game 1 being North Korea, and forgetting the route that I studied like over a month ago a bit for commentary reasons. So I won't be that helpful, honestly, on like route side, but technical side, like probably a little bit, or just pointing out possible mistakes, maybe. That's really about it. And if they're running the same route, then I'll probably say who's ahead, right? But that should be obvious. Since Drewski, or sorry, all right, Drewski gonna hop in potentially. That's cool. Yeah, game 2, since it's Eddie's pick, assume it's gonna be like any percent or GT Classic. So since he always tries to pick the shortest category and spans GT Max. Yeah, since Eddie banned GT Max and Glove banned Hundo, so yeah. It's like almost certainly gonna be any percent or GT Classic for game 2. Alright, Clean Moonfall out of Hellway room, going down Red Tower. Looks like Glove should be good too. Damage booster clean. Alright, I spoke too soon. I guess because she had to hold the shot a little longer. Due to the damage boost going really far towards the door. Alright, no Spazer, but Glove probably gonna go for it. Yep, she's going up. I've seen a lot of racers grab Spazer for the convenience, but I do remember when watching Zost's world record run that he as he said at the end of his run in the video, that he taunted Spazer because he was about to go up to it and then was like, wait, where am I going? And then he went back down and didn't actually go for Spazer. Yeah, it is. I know Spacer is nicer for freezing like the crabs and the fish and stuff for like the extra damage and just like hitting them either. Any percent route? Yeah, any percent. Yeah, we get Spacer and not Plasma in the optimal route, but if you're doing the legacy route, KPDR, then if you're going for safeties, you would get Spazer, but optimally you would not in that route. Ooh, Eddie about to go down to hell for a second. What? Saving. So does have a little lead, a baby lead. Because now he's gonna do an actual hell run. So farm into full before he goes in, because 2 E-tanks and 1 reserve. Yeah, doable, but obviously not comfy, because like mistakes can kill you, and we have seen quite a number of deaths in the tournament from this run, hell run. Yep. Eddie being a random god though makes it in without popping the reserve. But means that well, okay, yeah. So you farm the super first and then use the reserve. Not even close, baby. So yeah, as long as he doesn't bonk on his movement up the Batcave here, it should be good for farming up. Glove doing right side Bubble Mountain, as one should. No, I'm teasing. Alright. Glove hot on his heels. So now she's got her round of farming up quite a bit. Yeah, Dark Arc, yeah, so in old route they get space, they get plasma, but in new route we get spacer and not plasma. Because new route we go to Ridley. Also, that really sucks for Glove that she happened to break the crumble block there, so needing to reset the room and re-farm up because of the heat damage too. Alright, Eddie able to not pop the reserve as well, so. Yeah, like a minor time saver on that front. Alright. And even the big health from the waiver helping up Eddie. Alright. So yeah, Farming Simulator. Part 1 complete for both runners. Oh, that's the damage boost. Annoying. Run, Eddie, run! Alright, yeah, didn't want to get screwed up by the reserve popping, so stopping in front of I don't remember the name of those enemies. It's like dragon things. I always forget enemy names in Super Metroid. Great fan I am, huh? So wait, does Eddie have to loop around to farm, or is he gonna be okay doing this? Oh, pause beast. Okay, in there. What a goat over here. Yeah, like the missile when he like went down to check too, it's just like, yeah, nothing. The waiver giving him like nothing, the Sova giving a missile. But he was like, yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I am the random goat after all. Alright, down to Croc. Leave him alone. So, since Eddie didn't heal, Farming Simulator later, I should talk about gimmick. During the next. I mean, I did see SBD Wolf got into any percent now. Wouldn't be surprised if he managed to world record that category. This one that's like easy to grind, but it's like all the RNG at the end. It's pretty annoying. But he discovered a manip for the final boss in that category, so it's been doing wonders for a lot of people. I gotta learn that minute eventually whenever I get back to the game. But haven't yet. But anyway, I know that wasn't Farming Simulator number 2, but I don't know, I didn't have much to say about Croc as well, so. Except he did nothing wrong. People just coming into his home, bullying him into a pit of acid. Oh no! At least she was able to not like take a dip of acid, if anything, but as an annoying bonk though. They both bonked. Yep, Eddie slamming right into the door as well. While it was still opening, so yeah. All right. A lot of people's favorite item, the grapple. Oh no, the bonk on the mock ball. I do like the movement down here in general, though. It's like a nice area to like mess around with. Alright, gloves turn. Oh, the bonk! Yeah, she matching bonk for bonk, being like, yo, watch this. that bonk emote is so good. Holy crap. I've actually never seen that before, but yeah, that kind of encapsulates Super Metroid, right? Like up-sparking by accident. Oh my lord. Cry every time when up-spark on like one of the sparks versus Dragon, and I'm just like, man, I don't deserve this, but I actually did deserve it, so. Oh, that missile. Or the super. I'm gonna call jank on that. Can't tell me that that didn't hit. That like really missed, can you? Anyway, Sova gave back a super. You know why Baron called it a bean boss order? Yep. Yeah, also because we love our North Korea meme. Some people hate it, some people love it. I think some people are indifferent, but... No suitless lower Norther. Oh, we do like Fantoon as a whole, so. If it was like just Varya, how different would that be? Obviously, can't be a thing, but. Alright, Eddie. Counting his fish. His fish, his crabs. All the seafood he's missing out on. Oh, which at some point when I'm like not paying as much attention to the runners for like some reason, then probably gonna ask like for food recommendations. So maybe heading downtown to do commentary at a local Smash Bros. Melee tournament tonight. And Yeah, try and eat somewhere downtown. Undecided on what to do. Alright, and again in the crab super. Glove doing the main street climb now. And yeah, this Spazer being able to freeze stuff easier. Oh god. That's rough for Glove. Oh, and taking the hit. She did a good job dodging the crab because everything hits hard because like no suits, so yeah, she had 9 health. It was really rough. Alright, there you go. Alright, nice grapple jump. No, Eddie! Like, bowled himself into the wall. Alright. Good recovery. Alright, there you go. Just waited a little longer. Alright, his Glove's about to get the crab super now. Gets a powerbomb drop for trouble. Alright, so Eddie's saving. You know, I actually forgot that the save room is also underwater. Oh my lord. Just looking at him have to, like, jump over. Like, oh yeah. Alright. So y'all know what it is if you've seen this category, so there'll be quite a bit of grapple jumps up and grapple wall jumps in some of the rooms. And got the age-old ice clip coming up. So I guess Eddie has to shoot the Metroid a few times due to due to no spazer, right? So he really doesn't want to also like take damage from it, of course, because health is not great. And then similar with the Batoon fight, but he does at least have a reserve still, so yeah, he's got insurance. Because depending on the patterns, doing this fight underwater is quite a doozy. And yeah, he got top pattern too, so it's very tough prioritizing not getting hit. Excellent aim. Oh, he wants that. That's super. Yeah, there you go. X-ray. Alright, Glove's turn. Nice clip. Alright, easy does it. Rewarded with the small health from the Metroid. And then yeah, gonna have some neat grapple farming coming up once Eddie gets on through this wolf tunnel. So gotta farm up the supers, so they'll be chilling. Glove Mercs Batoon over here. Yeah, X-ray being like pretty out of the way, making it, yeah, obviously tough to decide, but then it's like, well, yeah, if you want to like make sure you get out of the room, right, then it's worth it. But it's expensive for time loss, though. Oh, Eddie with the slight slip on that damage boost, so gonna save. Of course, I'll go and be farming. Yeah, you're right, Phoenix. Alright, underwater Dre. Yeah, since they opt to save and save instead and retry, right? Which I'm assuming is slower than getting X-ray if you have to reset. I actually don't know though. I don't know. It is pretty like X-ray is pretty far out of the way. Don't have like space jumpers. You don't have X-ray and I grapple like on the way. All right, Eddie getting the flash suit. This little tail whip by Dragon as well. Before mashing out. Oh yeah, I'm assuming that it's like hard for Eddie to mash out of getting grabbed by Dragon because of playing on hitbox. Right? So I know from for playing competitive Smash Bros. Melee, people that use like the Smash box or the box or like those digital controllers, they have issues mashing out of getting grabbed by opponents. Generally, but I don't know if that's the case for SM or not. It's like mashing out of like them holding you before they like actually throw you kind of thing. Oh my god! Alright, Eddie's fine. That was looking scary. Yeah. Okay, you got it. And yeah, you only had a couple chances, right? Due to So yeah, Settles, the reason that they're lowering their health versus Dragon was because to do the Crystal Flash, you need to have what, 50 or less health, energy. And then you need to have yeah, 10 of each ammo. Well, technically 11 power bombs, but yeah. So you have to have 50 health or less with no reserve. And then yeah, 20 or 10 of each ammo, or well, 11 power bombs because you need to lay one power bomb and then and have 10 left when you execute the Crystal Flash, which restores your health in exchange for 10 of each ammo. But they didn't lose all of the ammo because Dragon interrupted it by grabbing them. But if your Crystal Flash doesn't complete and Dragon interrupts you with a grab, you get a single use of a Shine Spark held. So if you press down to initiate the Shine Spark, then yeah, then you can use it. So it's like effectively a spike suit that you get. So and then they spark up to get out of that what we call the precious room, the room right before entering Dragon. Because they're since they don't have gravity suit in this category at this point, then there's no other way to get out of there unless if you go out of your way to get X-ray and do the X-ray claim. Yeah, it gives you a spike suit, which is a bit different than blue. Ooh, Eddie eating a French fry there and losing the what's it called? Losing the reserve tank. Yeah, if you know what a spike suit is, it basically gives you that. Which I've heard people call that one out of the Crystal Flash a flash suit or spike suit. I've heard either one. So. Fast food definitely kills. The fast food places closest to me in walking distance, we got the KFC combined with Taco Bell and A&W. Oh my god, no, Eddie! Getting dragged to the pits of hell. And with that, we get a lead change. Oh wait, sorry, no glove. That's what I meant. My bad. I looked at the wrong person. Sorry. Brain farted. Okay, I think it's reconnected. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm back in here. Yeah, dang. So what was the? Okay, sup. Okay, what were the Fantoon patterns? What did I miss? I was about to go try and restart the router, but then or modem, but yeah, it looked like it was giving the normal light and everything, so I was like, all right, it might be back, and lo and behold, it was. So it's had like a shortish disconnect. Alright, fast slow for glove. Word, word. You aren't watching Eddie by chance, glove. I'm just teasing. I mean, you have a whole run that you gotta focus on. Yeah. I'm guessing with getting grabbed by the yapping maw that Eddie must have had like a really bad too, right? Or did that situation just not lose as much time as I thought? Oh, he had a left mid in there? That's cool. I love how I was like looking at the wrong person when I saw the grab situation. Oh my god, being able to just space jump through Hellway. Thinking about it now. Alright, Glove doing a little dance there. On the in between the crabs. On that power bomb. Wow, everybody chirps Eddie. It's like kind of funny. Also, poor guy at the same time. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of an annoying hit to take in Hellway there. Because can't really like speed up again after. Alright, double down back in. Oof, Darbonk's annoying there. But, I mean, not the end of the world. It's like pretty minor time loss. But yeah, at this point, because a lot of this later game is like, well, easier when you're experienced with this kind of loadout. Pretty much, yeah, having plasma and then yeah, gravity with like, yeah, twice as many tanks as normal. It's like kind of looking like Eddie's game to lose, but it's not like, it's not a lock or anything. Oh my god, supering the blue door. The rite of passage. If I had, I would have recorded it better. Hey, yo, proofing standards. Okay, neither person able to get a chronic boost there. Alright, so I ask this every time with the... Oh my god, that's really bad for Eddie. So now, taking it safe, like airing out the room, because he could die in one hit. This could be the long con of the commentator's curse. Oh my god, he forgot to charge here too. So give him Glove a little time. Oh, that dropped. Space jump. Oh. Okay, okay. But he's okay for now. Yeah, cause he's one hit from death from getting hit in worse room. That's dicey. So as long as he stays calm, because he still does have the lead at least, then he can you know, not throw it all away by risking it all, right? Oh my god! He didn't farm either? That's interesting. Because gonna have the hella laggy room and he didn't farm because he was kind of like nervously missing shots. So yeah, ideally you want to have one large health. So he can get hit by one of these Disgigas and still be alive with one health. Yeah, ideally, but not like to be. All right, and get into health bomb. It's gonna definitely help for getting good health for Ridley, or like reasonable health. Because yeah, since getting health bombed on the first kill is nice. Instead of, you know, being at like 40. Yeah, if he was at 41 health, then like, you know, what if the first pirate dropped like 5 supers or something? Then that'd be pretty annoying. So yeah, this should be good. Like, yeah, seasoned runners like him, like these two actually, would be, you know, fighting Ridley with less than this much health and with like Spazer instead of Plasma. So I have full confidence. Into that. Yeah, Glove and has the reserve in her back pocket as well. All right, decently healthy. Not really there. Really kind of being annoying for Glove though. All right, got him out of there. Oh, that's also annoying for Eddie. Able to spare some health though. Alright, I'd say Glove's health is like not super great, but also does have the reserve. I don't know how much is in there, but I'm going to guess it's full, but I don't actually know. One is all you need. Yep. Just barreling through. Yeah, so Eddie... there's a lot of things you could do. Either just like clear out the room when Musketeer's here, if you want to play it safe, or if you want to barrel through and try and get like a damage boost in and stuff. But yeah, he just kind of like slowly aired out the room with the plasma shots. Not saying the strat is slow, he just kind of took his time this time, but like, not saying the strat's normally slow. But hey man, again, he doesn't have to, you know, throw it all away since he still does have like quite a bit of a lead. There's still things that can evaporate this lead, but like, you know, if you're gonna like spare a little bit to live. Oh my god, cutie. It's funny. If he forgets Kraid, I'm gonna just hope that Glove wins game 2, TBH. For Ryan Ford's time sake. Because if it goes to game 3, I'm gonna bet the bot is gonna pick like RBO, and I'll be like, ah. Admittedly, even if it picked low ice, I also like don't really want to watch low ice. I'm not gonna lie. So mean. Man, do I even like Super Metroid? Talking trash about all these categories. Yeah, Cutie jinxed it, I think. Alright, so yeah. Very surgical, Kraid quick kill there. And now Glove's turn to take a crack at it. Alright, so with the routing about Varia, because how Mother Brain's Rainbow Beam still does double damage if you don't have Varia, then yeah, you need to either have what, at least 6 E-tanks or wait, is it 6? Yeah, 6 E-tanks. Yeah, sorry. Brain farting real quick while looking at chat. But yeah, 6 E-tanks or yeah, having Varia with at least 3, right? So they have more fanfares. So yeah, in the world record route, Zeus did get 6 tanks, but he was also just playing this as a chill category, so he didn't like optimize the routing or anything, or like look into which tanks to get. Oh my lord, Cutie. Oh yeah, so that thing that happened, so right before Eddie got hit in worst room in the game, I was saying, I say this every time, and now that Eddie did it again just now, so who here calls space jumping with like blue speed space boost in this game? Because I've heard some runners call it that, and that's what we call it in the GBA Metroid games, but to a lot of Super Metroid runners, when I mention it, they're usually confused about space boost. So I think it's not a standard term in Super Metroid. No, when I was commentating with Hockey Towner once, and he called it space boost, and I was like, oh, you're like one of the first people that like I've heard like call it that in this game. But yeah, in Zero Mission and Fusion, it's we call it that in those games. Because yeah, sometimes breaking through like speed blocks or bomb blocks with speed booster plus space jump. Oh, I guess there's like one mandatory one actually in Zero Mission as well, if you're doing Hundo. But yeah. Where you can't just like spark through the speed blocks because you won't make it in time. But anyway, Eddie's still getting through Metroid's room. Ammo looking good. It's kind of missing shots here and there with the ISO strats. Decides to group the last of them. Alright, out with 469 and 1 reserve. Now Glove's turn to handle the Metroid, so that's how much of a lead the gap is currently. It's about the 4 Metroid rooms, a little more than that. Oh my god, everybody cursing Eddie. Oh, getting all of the lag from the plasma. So you'd want to hope for baby slow if you're rooting against Eddie. More than just the grab. Especially because it's like more prone to happen, like Stachio skip, right? Assuming Eddie's not gonna save yet. So the last hurdle is Mother Brain. It's gotta not like flub badly or get like double hit by the ketchup. Or get like he does have a reserve, so it'd take a little more than that. But yeah. Assuming that the reserve is full. But... yeah, the legendary triple ketchup could be a thing. Yeah, rough for glove though. And munched on. Hey, I'll be right back. Apologies, everybody. Okay, back. Alright, Glove's turn. Mother Brain. So, yeah, at this point, it's for sure Eddie's game to lose. Oh, that oaks the enemy. Alright, easy dodge. Glove looking good. Betty Phelps vanilla escape. Oh my gosh. All of the pressure. So that's nice. Sub-hour runs, you know, for North Korea. I think of all the matches I've commentated, I don't think I've seen sub-hour that I've like personally commentated for this category. Alright, I was talking about this with Eddie at AGDQ because I keep not pointing out when he gets the Mother Brain short charge. I'm best, but he didn't get it this time. This race, that is. Still has more chances. Gave him a big hug, and then what's the first thing he said? Search for Tori in the map station. Yeah, super clean. Escape so far. Ultra clean, even. Oh, Steam's like, yeah, well, you're doing too good, man, so, here. Give love a chance. Alright, and with that, we've got a race time, GG time up. 58-23 for Eddie, first place. Yeah, GG Eddie. Here's Glove on the escape. see what she's got. Ah! Yeah, all the pirates having a fiesta over there. So yeah, love having to interrupt and blowing them all up. Should have made him save the animals. Yeah, that's where the unsubscribing would begin. Alright, and glove. Making it to the final stretch. Alright, and with a race time, GG time of 59:46. It's Glove in second place. Eddie had Sosa's YouTube up. I was desperate. That's so funny. Oh my god. So stupid. That's silly. All right. So we're gonna have game 2 up pretty soon. So yeah, GG's to the runners. Yeah. So game 2 has been decided. Eddie has picked, but yeah, we'll see you in a bit, and then yap about it. So yeah, see you soon.